Hi, everybody. So I'm just going to give you some ideas for the Halloween cards for the hospice patients, and I'll do some guided drawings with you. But you can draw whatever you'd like. You don't have to draw what Mrs. Conflitti is drawing, okay? So the first one I'm going to show you is Little Frankenstein. And I started the Frankenstein by making a rectangle in the middle of my page. And then you could make any nose you want, but I just used a simple triangle shape. And then I drew two circles for the eyes with other circles, little circles inside that I colored black. On the top, I made a zigzag line for his hair. And then I drew little rectangles that I colored in black for his eyebrows. And he just looks silly. Then I made a straight face here, but you could do any kind of face. So I'm going to do a little smile. And then I stuck with the rectangle shape for his ears. And then at the end, I just made some stitches on his face by drawing a line and doing lines across it. Okay. Then underneath, to make his body, it's really easy. I just drew like a square or a rectangle underneath. And then I drew another rectangle that went all the way to the bottom of the paper. If you wanted to look like he has arms, you could just draw two vertical lines within that rectangle to look like his arms. And then next to his neck, I drew two little bolts because he is Frankenstein. And then I drew a curved line, like half a circle under his neck to make it look like he has a shirt on. And then I drew an F, wrote an F on his shirt just for Frankenstein. But you do it however you want. And I colored him green and brown with the black hair. You could color it however you want. So this one is Frankenstein. The next one I'm going to do is a pumpkin, okay? And so I made my card horizontal like this, so you could do it that way, or if you want to do it this way, that's fine. It's up to you. I'm just gonna do it the same way so I have a lot of room. So you could just do a pumpkin, like a circle if you want. Show you like a circle like this, and then draw curved lines to make it look more realistic. Then I'm going to show you how I did mine, okay? So the first shape I started with was an oval this time. I drew an oval right in the middle of the page. And then I drew a curve on one side of the oval and a curve on the other side of the oval. Then I kind of started closer to the middle and I made another curve, a little bit thinner that time. And another curve on this side a little bit thinner. And you could see it kind of is looking like a pumpkin now. In the middle, I made a stem on the top. And I just kind of did a curvy, squiggly line. And then I drew a little line in the middle so it looks more like a stem. Then on the back, I drew two more curves so it looks like the back of the pumpkin, okay? And then I drew these little spirals that pumpkins have on them, their stem. And then if you don't want it to look like your pumpkin is floating in the air, you could draw a line behind it like that. So it looks like there's ground and sky, okay? And then you can see I colored mine. I blended a little red and an orange, and then I colored the ground brown and the sky blue. So that's our pumpkin, and then I just wrote Happy Fall on it. But you could do whatever you want. And the next one I'm going to show you is a bat. And again, I did my paper. You could do it however you want. I did it, folded it like that. So for the bat, the first shape I did was a circle. And then underneath the circle, I did an oval that's connecting it. Okay. And now the bat's kind of tricky. So I'm going to show you. Okay, we'll do it like that. There we go. All right, so I did a curve from kind of where the oval meets the circle, and another curve on that side, okay? And then I did a diagonal and a diagonal. Put that up there. There we go. And then I did curves underneath, okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then the third one is going to go into the body. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is going to go into the body like that. Then you can make triangles for the ears and a big smile with 2 triangles underneath for his batty little teeth. And the eyes I made like this, and then I drew another circle inside and I colored the circle black like that. And then I colored mine black. You can color it however you want though. And you could draw them however you want. These are just guided drawings to give you some ideas of what you might want to draw. Then the last one I did was a candy corn. And here's my candy corn, okay? And I'll show you how I drew the candy corn. The candy corn's a little easier, and I'll show you. Here's my Jeannie's. So she did one, and then here's the original one. Oh, then this one's Lucy's. I helped her with it. So when you're doing the candy corn, super easy. I'm just going to do one big one, okay? You make a triangle, okay? And the points are kind of curved. And then you want 3 colors. So you're going to draw 2 horizontal lines like that. And then in the middle, I just made a little happy face. And then I drew a couple more candy corns around. So again, these are just some ideas that you can use to make your cards for the hospice patients. Okay, you do it however you want though. And I just ask that you write a happy message, make it happy and nice. And if you want to bring it to back to school night, I will be collecting them. And also, if you'd like to send me a picture of yourself holding the card, Traditional Home Healthcare will post them on their website. And I will have a photo release form for you to sign it back to school night, or I could email it to you if you're not going to make it, okay? So again, these are just some ideas. We're trying to do something nice for the patients, and I would love if you would participate. Thank you.